Let the word go forth from this time and place to friends.
The assassination of John Fitzgerald Kennedy, which took place on November 22, 1963, is one of the most controversial episodes in the history of the United States. Even after 6 decades, the case continues to generate debates and fuel numerous conspiracy theories. Although the Warren Commission concluded that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone, many question whether he was truly the sole perpetrator or merely a scapegoat. The following explores the main hypotheses about the case, presenting the different points of view surrounding the enigma. The Soviet theory in the context of the Cold War. The rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union was at its peak. Kennedy had directly challenged the USSR during the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962, preventing the installation of Soviet missiles on the Caribbean island. This event was a public defeat for Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev, leading some to suspect possible retaliation. Additionally, Lee Harvey Oswald had direct ties to the Soviet Union. He lived in the country, married a Russian woman, and shortly before the assassination, had contact with a KGB agent. Despite this, both the Warren Commission and the House Select Committee on Assassinations found no concrete evidence of Soviet involvement in the crime. The Mafia's role. Another line of investigation points to the Mafia, which had reasons to turn against the Kennedy clan. Robert Kennedy, the president's brother and U.S. Attorney General, was leading a relentless campaign against organized crime. Additionally, the failed Bay of Pigs invasion, which thwarted plans to reclaim Cuba, harmed the Mafia's illegal businesses in the country. Jack Ruby, who killed Lee Harvey Oswald 2 days after his arrest, had connections to organized crime. Too many. This suggests that Ruby was used to silence Oswald and cover up a larger conspiracy. However, official investigations found insufficient evidence to support this hypothesis. The Cuban hypothesis. The relationship between the United States and Cuba during Kennedy's presidency was marked by CIA attempts to eliminate Fidel Castro. At the same time, the Cuban government also saw Kennedy as a threat to its security. President Lyndon Johnson, Kennedy's successor, came to believe that Castro might have been behind the assassination, arguing that the Cuban leader acted first to protect himself. However, Fidel Castro denied any involvement, calling the idea absurd. Investigative commissions also dismissed this hypothesis due to a lack of evidence. The internal conspiracy, one of the most controversial theories, suggests that Kennedy's assassination was the result of a domestic conspiracy involving powerful figures in the United States. Lyndon Johnson, who took office after the crime, would have directly benefited. According to this line of thinking, Johnson, isolated in the Kennedy administration and politically weakened, had a motive to participate in the plan, especially due to his stance in favor of continuing the Vietnam War. Additionally, the CIA is often cited as a possible perpetrator of an operation to eliminate Kennedy, given its reputation for acting behind the scenes against political leaders deemed threats. Some believe that Lee Harvey Oswald was manipulated to take the fall while the real conspirators remained hidden. Despite investigations, no definitive proof has been found to confirm this theory. The enigma remains, although multiple theories have been formulated. The assassination of John F. Kennedy remains a mystery. Research indicates that a significant portion of the American population believes the crime was the result of a conspiracy, rather than the isolated act of a single individual. Even decades after the event, the case continues to fascinate and intrigue both experts and the general public. The lack of clear answers and the abundance of contradictory details fuel one of the greatest enigmas in modern history, leaving open the possibility that the truth may never be fully revealed. Did you like the video? Leave your like and subscribe to the channel to follow more content like this. Your support is very important to us. Thank you for watching.